Hello, I am Introbot, intelligent non-human technical repeating orator bot. Welcome to the Letters to Nowhere show, episode number 2. At the point of this recording we have received approximately 49 total views and 7 subscriptions. Thank you, humans, but we want more. Tell your fucking friends. Now, without further robotry, here is your boss of awesome sauce, Dominic Phoenix.
Alright. Okay, yes. Welcome to Letters to Nowhere, episode number 2. This one's going to be slightly different than, well, the first one. Maybe the first one if you count episode 0. I know it's kind of early for a whole, switch up, flip up thing, but this is my show and I do what I want. This one I think is going to be great. You'll laugh, you'll cry, or you'll just not give a shit. Either way, here it is.
Today I would like to pay tribute and honor to something that was very important in my life. I mean really important. That thing is liquid. No, not the generic term for a watery substance, or any other thing that pops up under a Google search. I mean the band Lickwid. See, all my life, I've been involved with or wanted to be involved with music. I love music. Primarily, I love making music. My first instruments were a little Casio keyboard and then a tiny guitar. Before I had real equipment, I would dub myself on cassette decks playing and singing and using a fucking keyboard for backup. Want to know what that sounded like? Here's Teenage Trick. Yeah, so anyway, I wrote some songs, then some more, then a lot more. Overall, I think I've probably written over 200 songs in my life. Hip-hop, love songs, rock ballads, dance, trance, all types of shit over the years. But I digress from my main point. I love me some music. Somewhere during my teen years, I started playing guitar in and around Robert E. Lee High School. I would play in the lunchroom, outside in the senior courtyard, where all the cool kids were. It was somewhere in this mix that I found the first member of the band, Billy. For some reason, we called him Peach back then, but I can't quite remember why now. Anyway, he was into the same kind of music I and my freak clique were into at the time. Nirvana, Bush, Offspring, Korn, Alice in Chains, STP, etc. Yeah, it was the 90s. If there's one of those names you don't know, look them up on iTunes. So yes, my first partner in music. We were both excited to find someone else like-minded to work with. Now let's not get it twisted. We sucked. Oh yeah, Billy fumbled the fretboard like a prom night virgin. And don't even get me started on my I only know power chords and one-string melodies and wish I could sing like that one guy from the band I love. One of the greats, we were not. But there was something there, some spark of originality, some flavor that no one else was doing at the time. Those moments when Billy would come up with an idea and I would take it and run with it, or I would show Billy a song I wrote at home and he would immediately start bouncing off the garage with crazy ideas. By the way, did I mention that we played out in his hot, cramped backyard garage? Lickwid spent a lot of time playing out of people's garages, living rooms, porches, fucking backyards. We were a barely tuned parent's headache at some point or another. And thanks for all of your patience and putting up with us. Although I hope you aren't actually watching this so you don't see what a fucking potty mouth I grew up in to be. Fucking bitch. But what good are a guitarist and a singer-songwriter as a complete band? Only one half of the equation. What we needed was a rhythm section. We'll be right back. Do you feel like life is really hard when it shouldn't be? That you should be a success and loved by all? That everything in your life should go as planned? Well, now there's a medication that can help you do just that. Life Better All. When you take Life Better All, you just feel great all the time. You're more attractive to men or women, or if you're bisexual, both. You are more confident and have the time you don't know what's even going on, so who cares? You can have sex like a maniac. Your genitalia will grow and emit a pleasing orgasmic juice. All you need is a simple pill once every hour, and your dreams will come true. We guarantee it.
Side effects include erectile dysfunction and shrinkage of your ballsack, loss of appetite, nausea, hair loss, sleepwalking, sleep driving, sleep assault and battery, inability to have sex, desire to have sex with animals, and in some cases, death. In more extreme cases, uber death or double death. Talk to your doctor if you are pregnant, on the rag, become exposed to the sun, drink soda, or go to the bathroom more than twice while taking Life Betterall. Life Betterall, making life easier, like you were promised it would be.
Where's that vocal rattling coming from?
I don't know.
There's rattling coming from the rocker. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's getting glass.
Act 2. Our first bassist was Al, and to be frank, Al was not great. He very rarely had any ideas to offer, but one thing I can say is that he showed up, he wanted to be there, and he did his best. You know, that's all you can really ask out of anybody. But ultimately, it wasn't to be. The decision to fire Al was not easy, and he was upset for a while, and we were too. But I think he knew it had to be that way. Then there was Laura. Me and Laura. We had some great times when we weren't accidentally pissing each other off. She was my first long-term relationship that wasn't a crazy bitch. And not to be too specific in kindness to all involved, we learned something about sexual exploration from each other. I'll leave it at that. Also, she was our drummer. A girl drummer. Oh man, we were going to get some attention now, bitch. I can't remember where our relationship started, before or after Lickwid, but I dare say she was the most dedicated of all of us. So I loved the shit out of her, and we thought we'd be together for a long time. And then the worst possible thing happened. We broke up. The lead singer and the drummer broke up. Emotions and tensions ran wild. I went into a deep depression, and Laura, well, to this day, I'm not exactly sure what she felt about it, except that there was some grief and regret. Now, what does this mean for Lickwid? Isn't this the very reason bands are told not to date within the band? Would this destroy Lickwid and all our dreams of stardom? Well, sorry to do this to you folks, but you're gonna have to tune in next time for the conclusion of the story of Lickwid.